So with the resident advisor position being what it is, we understand that our students are supposed to be peer leaders and they're people who should really be role modeling how to be members of the university community to their residents. And so with that comes the responsibility of mentoring. And so showing students how to manage the balance of their social life with their academics in college, how to get incorporated and involved on campus and things of that nature. And so one of the ways that I found really effective to help teach my RAs that skill set is to really kind of mentor them so that they can see what those mentor relationships should look like.
Resident advisors at Coastal Carolina University are mentoring students by working with interpersonal norms such as conflict, personality, and identity management. Roommate relationships at university housing either have confirming or disconfirming messages. These play a huge role in whether or not the room has positive or negative communication climate.
My biggest conflict as an RA has been roommate mediations and roommate disagreements. They are really hard to deal with, especially because a lot of the residents aren't open-minded and they only are one-sided. So when I go in, I have to be the open-minded, all-sided person, and it's really hard to get through because sometimes they just yell and you have to calm them down.
This RA did a mediation for a room in which both parties fueled the negativity. This is known as an escalatory conflict spiral. Oftentimes, the resident's personality plays a huge role in the conflict, but the RA's job is to use their personality to mediate these conflicts.
For the F's and the T's between my group, the feelers from my Myers-Briggs results, those people do really, really well with residents who are experiencing roommate issues and need to have those problems mediated because they're really able to draw on their feelings and the feelings of the people in their room to be able to help them find solutions. Whereas the people who are T's or are thinkers, they're the individuals who do very well in our crisis management situations. So when they're responding to on-call problems, they're the people who are able to think very quickly through the problem, identify possible solutions, and go forward with that action plan.
Psychologists Robert McCrae and Paul Costa created the Big Five personality model, which, according to them, are the 5 traits that make up one's personality.
When we are choosing different RAs and as we are creating our RA staffs, we really try to bring together groups of people that have a myriad of different personalities. And so it's never a good idea for us to have a staff of 10 extroverts because we will never get anything done. So personally on my staff, I have about a 50-50 split of introverts and extroverts, which has been really helpful, especially looking at some of my residents, understanding that residents who are introverted, maybe a little bit quiet, don't necessarily like getting together in those larger groups because they feel overwhelmed, are going to identify and be able to relate a lot more easily to other RAs who are also introverts.
People who are extroverted like to talk and socialize. They're very high energy and action-oriented people. It is also important to understand in this model that some traits play a larger role than others in your communication behavior. As an RA, it is very important to know that in a resident's freshman year, they are most likely developing competence, managing their emotions, moving through autonomy towards interdependence, and developing mature interpersonal relationships. It's not until around the end of their sophomore year that they really start establishing their identity.
She's the best RA ever. She's a great person to live with. And she's really fun to be around, and she likes to help her residents in whatever way she can.
It is our job as the RA to mentor them and to help them grow and establish their identity.